street food around the world. As the world finally starts reopening its doors after the pandemic, so do our stomachs. Put that convenience store microwave meal down. COVID is over, and it's time to travel the world again. In this video, we'll be reintroducing your stomach to the flavors of the world. Stick around to find out the top street food finds in the 10 hottest tourist destinations, because sometimes the best meals you'll ever have are the ones you eat standing up. Number 1. Galette France. When you think of France, you think of gourmet food, pastries, and other wallet-draining cuisine. But what if we told you that good French food doesn't have to be expensive? Enter the galette, an iconic buckwheat crepe creation filled with the sweet or savory filling of your choice. Once it's all filled up, it's folded in on itself or tucked into the cutest food bouquet you've ever seen, showcasing that crispy exterior that galettes are known for. Crispy and filled with only the freshest ingredients to meet the French standard, this is something you definitely have to try. Commonly eaten for breakfast, the most notable fillings include either a sweet hazelnut spread or the breakfast staple eggs and bacon. So the next time you find yourself roaming the markets for fresh produce, or maybe pass by a cafe serving galettes on the street, get that galette. Number 2. Churros Spain. Contrary to popular belief, Disneyland churros are not the best churros in the world. To find the best churro, you gotta look for it all the way back in its spicy homeland of Spain. But first, what exactly is a churro? Churros are deep-fried, craggly dough sticks that are crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. Now, churros being deep-fried dough is enough to put them in the Street Food Hall of Fame, but trust me, it gets better. Churros are often accompanied by a delicious chocolate dipping sauce thick enough to coat the churro with bittersweet chocolate goodness. If you ever find yourself in a market in Spain, make sure to order a small basket of churros and some savory tapas of your choice. We recommend getting yourself some slices of Iberico ham and wrapping it around your churro. You'll thank us later. Number 3. Hot dogs, United States. Nothing screams American like the classic steamed hot dogs in a bun. If you find yourself in a busy town or even near a bodega in the city, you are sure to find these processed meat torpedoes. Salty, juicy, and snugly fit between two steamed buns, these hot dogs are a savory treat on the go.
And the best part about them,
there is no right or wrong when it comes to condiments. Not all hot dogs are topped equal. Some of them are topped with sauerkraut and mustard, while other hot dogs are topped with chili and cheese. But of course, the plain old ketchup and mustard dog is just as delicious as any of the more extravagant condiments out there. These hot dogs are best paired with a sugary drink of your choice, be it sweet tea or soda. Just don't ask about the hot dog water, okay? Number 4. Baozi, China. You cannot go to China and not come back with a steaming pork bun in your hand. Baozi are just that. Baozi, lovingly called bao by many, are fluffy on the outside but can be a bit dry on the mouth. Luckily for us foodies, bao are often accompanied by saucy fillings and other dipping sauces, such as soy sauce or chili oil. These small steamed buns are filled with a variety of sweet and savory fillings, ranging from salted egg custard to char siu. Bao is such a widespread street food in China that you'd find multiple bao stalls in every market and bao stalls every block. So the next time you find yourself in the presence of a baozi stall, don't be shy. Go on and take a bao. Number 5. Pizza al taglio, Italy. No other food comes as close to being authentically Italian as pizza, and that is exactly why you have to try their pizza al taglio. Pizza al taglio is what locals may describe as street pizza, something you can just buy from a stall in the streets and eat on the go. Shaped into a rectangle, unlike their common circle shape, this street pizza has everything that regular pizza can offer, but better. Italy being Italy, there's no skimping on quality ingredients. It's not every day you can eat pizza with ingredients as fresh as this. And the best part? Because they sell so quickly, these pizzas are often still piping hot with guaranteed gooey cheese action. So the next time you go to Italy, rest assured you won't have to eat at a fancy pizzeria to enjoy authentic Italian pizza. Number 6. Doner kebab, Turkey. It doesn't get any more Turkish than doner kebabs. Heavily spiced beef, lamb, or chicken skewered onto large metal sticks and roasted vertically against a heat source. And the most magical part? Even though these doner kebabs are often roasted until their outsides are just a tiny bit singed, they still, for some reason, stay moist. Now pack these succulent pieces of meat in a flatbread with some veggies and a house recipe sauce, and you've got what might be the street food with the deepest flavor profile on this list. You'd find these doner kebab stalls all over Turkey, each one surprisingly tasting just a bit more different than the last, because this is the type of street food that everyone has their own recipe for. With all these spices, it really is hard to keep up with kebab. Number 7. Elote Mexico. Disappointed you didn't see tacos? There is no doubt that tacos have earned their place in the Mount Rushmore of Mexican street foods. Grilled corn cobs sprinkled with enough Parmesan cheese, chili, butter, mayonnaise, lime, and many more options. Some elote stalls even opt to sprinkle in even more corn by way of a huge chunk of crushed flamin' hot Cheetos. Elotes are savory, tangy, and with just a hint of smokiness to add a depth of flavor to the corn. So the next time you're in Mexico, follow the loud music and zesty smell, and it may just lead you to an elote stand. Yes, if it wasn't obvious enough, we love it elote. Number 8. Pad Thai, Thailand. Looking more like a meal than a snack, we assure you that this is one dish you'll be treating like a snack. Pad Thai is Thailand's most famous street food, even carrying its country in its name. Pad Thai consists of a rice noodle stir-fried with scallions, eggs, chicken, and a sauce that carries the entire dish's flavor profile. The sauce is a tangy, savory, sweet mix of tamarind paste, soy sauce, and a Thai staple, fish sauce. If you ever find yourself in Thailand, traversing the world once again after travel restrictions have been lifted, this is one dish you cannot afford to miss. Number 9. Currywurst Germany. Taking another deep dive into the world of meat torpedoes once again, we have the famous currywurst. Currywurst consist of 3 things: curry sauce, bratwurst, and a vessel to carry it all. The curry sauce is simply a tomato sauce that's been mixed with curry powder, an unlikely combination for most, but a pleasant surprise once you get to try it. The grilled bratwurst sausage is pork-based and extremely juicy on the inside, probably thanks to the lager mixed in during the cooking process to add a depth of flavor. You know you're doing right when you hear your sausage skin popping. And lastly, a side of fries or bread to tie it all together. Currywurst can be conveniently found in any market stall, best paired with a pint of beer to turn this currywurst into the curry best. Number 10. Fish and chips, United Kingdom. One of the most iconic street foods out there, we have fish and chips. A dish so simple that you really only need 3 things: fish, chips, and a good tangy sauce to have with it. But although the thick-cut chips and the tartar sauce are amazing, what really makes this dish stand out is the fish. Large slabs of beer-battered cod or haddock fillets that have been deep-fried to golden brown and topped with flaky salt. The beer batter itself is amazing because not only does it keep the fish moist while keeping the exterior crispy, but it also adds a depth of flavor because of the beer added to it. Fish and chips truly is evidence that there is beauty in simplicity. And that's our list. Street food has been and always will be an accessible staple of each country, and can be a huge part of the culture of that country. Which street foods do you think we should discuss next? Any countries you want to hear from us? Comment down below.